Hey everyone, it's Tyler here, the Rustic Nerd Dad. I know it's been a hot minute, um, especially been a hot minute talking about Batman stuff. So I am working on a couple Bat-related projects, and so it led me to get this particular item, which if you clicked on the thumbnail, you know what I'm going to be reviewing. We know there's a bunch of other reviews out there, but this one's mine, both as a cosplayer and a collector's point of view. So let's get to it. So I picked up the NECA Batman utility belt. I picked this up on Mercari, ended up scooping it up for like 75 bucks. Um, Originally, I was just looking at getting the grapnel, which this comes with. You can see all the items that it comes with on the back. It does not include, um, for whatever reason, the Batarang, which surprised me. It's like, oh, it'll include everything else, even the grapnel, but it won't include the Batarang. So that was kind of odd. I did buy that separately, and I'll be doing a separate review video for that item, um, which should be here today. It does say it's for the ages 14 and up. And of course, it says small parts, not for children under 3. Um, but yeah, it's got torch, taser, scanner, micro camera, rebreather, gas pellets, smoke bombs, grapnel launcher, communicator, and then like a flip down faceplate panel, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so we'll get this opened up and see what it looks like. All right, so there's the grapnel. So if there's any, don't really want to break it. It's nice and shiny. Okay, so there's the grapnel, and it just flips out for the handle, like so. Kind of still holding the other thing, but okay. So this flips in and out. That's kind of neat. So maybe the other grapnel is like more of like a full-size handle or something. I'll have to look into that. That's cool. Does it shoot? Doesn't, maybe it doesn't shoot. No, this looks like it's more of a static prop, which is okay. I mean, it's not like they're truly functional anyway. So I'll have to look into that, see if like the other grapnel actually like shoots the dart out or something. But I mean, just for like a belt hanger, it's not bad at all. Like that. So then this slides off, and then you've got the rest of the utility belt and its cartridges. And I don't think it really matters, like, oh, there's only 4 spots, but I don't think it really matters what goes in these, maybe. I don't know if, no, that doesn't, so that's kind of neat. I mean, it has these extra little gadgets that they don't even look like they fit in the utility belt, but that's just cool that it comes with it. As a bat collector and wanting to do displays, I'm just going to try to see here. So it looks like the communicator. So if I take the utility belt, just kind of set it up here. Yeah, it's magnetized. So it's magnetized on that side, magnetized on this side, no magnets. So the magnets are only on the front, and actually you can kind of just barely see, you can kind of see in that spot there, and there, like where it's just a little darker, that's exactly where the magnet is. That's kind of cool. So I assume that's exactly where the batarang is going to go. So let's see. This little launcher, how do they click in at all? Oops. Yeah, they kind of snap in so they're a little bit more flush. This is the rebreather. These are the smoke pellets, and it looks like they can actually come out. I'm not going to bother taking them out, but nice little detailed pieces there. Can't remember what this one is. I keep the picture. Oh, this is supposed to be the torch. So what's actually neat about this is, like, realistically, I mean, some of these pieces you could just like retrofit to like actual working items. So this is supposed to be a micro camera. Like, you could probably actually make a micro camera that would actually fit. This one is, and it looks like it flips open, scanner. Down. This is the scanner. Again, I mean, I've seen little scanner things that have gotten pretty small. You probably could retrofit one to fit. I mean, I might play with that and see. Those little vials were, oh, they were the smoke bombs. Okay, so these are supposed to be the smoke bombs. And then this is the teaser. And then this is the gas pellets. And okay, so the grapnel actually splits into two. So it looks like they're magnetized. Okay, so that's magnetized. And then oh, it just pulls. Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be sitting upwards. It's supposed to be sitting like this, I guess. Oops. That folds down almost a little too easy. Almost needs a magnet of its own to keep that from flipping down. Unless, no. But yeah, I might have to do something about that, and just to keep it from slipping down. But yeah, this just goes together like so, and then it just pulls apart. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like how easy that just is. Like once it's back here, it like locks, not super well, but it kind of locks into place. Here it's just flimsy. Like it looks like it's, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely have to look into fixing that a bit so it doesn't just, see, it would have been a good idea if if they wanted it to sit like this part here like plugged um into this part to keep it together, because yeah, that would be annoying. So I'm gonna have to play with that to try to fix that up a bit, get that to cooperate the way I want, or look into the other grapnel, see. So the waist on this is supposed to be 31.5 up to 50-inch waist. So I'm a 33-inch waist, so we'll see how that works out. Just push in, opens up, so that's kind of nice. Locks in. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be those panels. Is it on the side? Oh, that's cool. So there's this side panel that opens up on here. I don't remember seeing that one as a image. I do remember seeing the other one though. So that. They just snap back on. All right. So yeah, it feels like some of these are the greatest at snapping in. So that's kind of a bummer. This is the rebreather. That's the one I'd probably, out of fun, would want to be on there. So maybe it's just that particular one is just not. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but just underneath the lip of the yellow, it's kind of like these little teeth, which are, I think, supposed to lock it in. This one's teeth is a little better. So when I just snap it in, it pushes in. So at least that looks like it'll probably be just a simple fix. I just got to build that area up right there a little more, and it'll be nice and snug in there. I'll just swap it out for another one. I mean, I also do plan on getting a second utility belt probably for the project I'm working on. But yeah, so it says to make it bigger, adjusts at the back. Oh, and it's just as simple as like pulling on it. Looks like it's got little teeth, which, I mean, with the whole cape situation, you know, that's, and not being visible, I wouldn't say that's like the worst thing in the world. Try to put this on, you won't be able to see it. Gotta go a little bigger. A little bigger. I mean, it does fold, there's like a hinge, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I probably could measure these out to get a better idea of sizing. I mean, that's gonna be a, oh man, that's, I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of this whole system they got going on. So that I might want to modify, like once I've got, yeah, because like, what? So it's like curving in like that when you want to connect. So like, is it supposed to bow backwards? Bow backwards? Maybe? But also the one side piece keeps popping off because it's like digging into my back. Okay. So get that back on. Possibly. Right now I'm just trying to get this side piece back on. And I don't think it wants to just because of how it currently wants to, like the whole thing just is bending. So that's kind of annoying. There we go. But I could see it just kind of like popping off. Well, now that it's situated, it's not too bad. Feels like it's on there. Looks pretty decent. Goodness, my office is a mess. So, yeah, you can see that. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Doesn't feel too bad. Like, it doesn't, you know, I could always add some like Velcro to like the suit or something to help keep it in place, but I'd say it's working out pretty good. It definitely uh, will be different, you know, because like once I've got other stuff on, it will be bigger. Right now, I've got about a thumb width of space on either side of me. So once I've got like the bat suit on and stuff like that, I feel like it'll have to go even bigger. But it does say it's supposed to go up to 50 inches. Of course, that went flying. The other side's trying to pop off now. That's as big as that'll go. I mean, so it can go, I mean, it can go around my chest, and there's a lot of space, and I've got a 40-inch chest, so maybe. I don't have that big of a waist, so couldn't say for sure. I mean, just to kind of give you guys an idea, that's snug around my 40-inch chest. So um, yeah, that's cool. But there's definitely going to have to be some level of modifications involved, um, especially with how easily. I mean, this side's not popping off, like it's loosening as I get the belt bigger, but this side just continually keeps flying off, which is kind of annoying. So, which it's like, okay, they put the effort into magnetizing here. Why didn't they just add that extra security measure here? Because that's what I'll probably end up doing, trying to match the gray or something, because it wouldn't look super off. But basically, I'll probably glue a magnet in the corners and then put the reverse side. Oh, that might be part of the problem. So, looks like mine might have a very minor defect, which might work out to my advantage if I mod it, because I might be able to put the magnet underneath. But this is, you can kind of see it's ever so slightly lifting. So that might be what's actually like pushing this out as it extends. So now I'm kind of curious if no, that one's in there pretty good. I wonder if I heated it up, I might be able to do something. Or if I get a second belt, I could put like different, like customize and put different ones underneath or something. I don't know. But anyhow, as I was looking at this one popped out, and I noticed that there's also little teeth underneath on the front. So I'll look at that too. Like it looks like they're kind of deteriorating away a little bit, almost maybe every time I push them in and out. But I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with it. I'll definitely be getting a second one. Um, and that second one I will be painting in gold. Um, you know, I'm pretty sure the original 1989 Batman was actually gold colored, and the 92 was the one that was yellow. Um, maybe it's backwards, but either way, I'm gonna have one yellow, one gold. Heck, maybe I'll get a third and do like a custom color at some point. I don't know, but this is really cool. I think it works really, really well. I love um, that it looks good. I love that it has those capabilities already built in. Um, I love that it has like an actual functioning like buckle, and you can get these like for less than $100 on Mercari, depending on where you look. So yeah, that's my review. If you have any further questions or ideas or thoughts, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And stay tuned for the other video where we review the Batarang and make sure it actually magnetizes to the belt. All right, thanks for watching, and catch everyone again soon.